Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of UK Pro Writers. Today, we're diving deep into a highly relevant and fascinating research topic, the Belt and Road Initiative and China's influence in developing nations. This research aims to assess how China's massive infrastructure projects under the Belt and Road Initiative impact the political and economic dynamics of recipient countries and their relationships with other global powers. Real-work examples. Let's delve into a real-world example to illustrate the impact of China's Belt and Road Initiative. Sri Lanka's Hambantota port is a prime case. Sri Lanka struggled to repay Chinese loans for this ambitious port project, leading to a controversial 99-year lease of the port to China. This raised concerns about China's growing influence in the Indian Ocean and its strategic implications for regional powers like India. Another concrete example is the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC. This colossal infrastructure project aims to connect China's western region to Pakistan's Gwadar port. While CPEC promises economic development for Pakistan, it has also ignited tensions with neighboring India, which sees the project as infringing on its territorial sovereignty. The Belt and Road Initiative's role in facilitating such large-scale ventures and their geopolitical implications make for a captivating area of study. Chapter 1, Introduction. Chapter 1, the introduction, typically includes a brief overview of the research problem, research significance, and may introduce the research questions, objectives, rationale, and the overall context of the study to engage the reader's interest and provide a roadmap for the rest of the research paper or thesis. Research problem. Our research problem is to understand how the Belt and Road Initiative projects affect recipient countries' sovereignty, political alignments, and economic stability. For example, how does the Belt and Road Initiative impact the political stability of countries in the South Asian region? Research significance. This research is crucial because it sheds light on the growing influence of China in international politics and economics. It helps us understand the power dynamics in a globalized world. Research questions. Here are 3 sample research questions. How do the Belt and Road Initiative infrastructure projects influence recipient countries' foreign policy decisions? What economic benefits and risks do recipient countries face as a result of their participation in the Belt and Road Initiative? How does China's expanding influence through the Belt and Road Initiative affect the global balance of power? Research objectives. Our research objectives include to analyze the political implications of the Belt and Road Initiative projects in recipient countries, to assess the economic consequences of the Belt and Road Initiative participation, to evaluate the broader global implications of China's expanding influence. Research rationale. The rationale for this research lies in understanding the motives behind China's massive investments in developing nations and how these investments shape international politics and economics. For example, the Belt and Road Initiative's impact on the China-India relationship. Chapter 2 Literature Review. Chapter 2, the Literature Review, comprises a comprehensive survey of existing scholarly work related to the research topic, including relevant theories, models, and empirical studies. It also identifies gaps in the literature that the current research aims to address and provides a critical analysis of the state of knowledge in the field. Chapter 2, the Literature Review, is crucial for grounding our research. Some suitable subtopics for this research include historical context of the Belt and Road Initiative, economic theories in international relations, political implications of infrastructure development, China's foreign policy, global power shifts, theories and models. Some theories and models you can adopt include realism, dependency theory, and the world systems theory. Realism, for example, can help explain how states act in their self-interest in the international arena. Literature gap. In your literature review, be sure to identify gaps in the existing research. For instance, while many studies focus on the economic impact of the Belt and Road Initiative, there might be a gap in understanding its political consequences in detail. Chapter 3 Methodology. Chapter 3, the methodology, outlines the research methods, approaches, and strategies chosen to investigate the research questions. It discusses the conceptual framework, research philosophy, data collection methods, ethical considerations, and the rationale for the chosen methodology, providing a clear blueprint for how the study will be conducted. Chapter 3, Methodology, is crucial for conducting effective research. Here's how to draft key areas. Conceptual framework: define 3 independent variables, such as the Belt and Road Initiative investment, political stability, and economic growth, and the dependent variable, China's influence. Research philosophy: consider adopting a positivist research philosophy for empirical analysis. Research approach: in this case, an inductive approach might work best as you build your theory from specific observations. Research strategy: a case study approach could be suitable, focusing on specific the Belt and Road Initiative projects and their impact. Data analysis: given the nature of this research, a mix of quantitative and qualitative methods could be beneficial. For quantitative, a sample size of 500 surveys, while for qualitative, 20 in-depth interviews. Ethical considerations. Ethical considerations are essential, especially when dealing with real-world subjects. For example, protecting the privacy of interviewees and ensuring informed consent. Limitations and delimitations. Identify the limitations of your research, like data availability or language barriers, and clearly state what aspects you won't cover, like the Belt and Road Initiative's cultural impact. Chapter 4, Data Analysis. In Chapter 4, you'll analyze your data based on the recommendations from your methodology chapter. If it's quantitative, you can use statistical tools, and if qualitative, thematic analysis. For a sample size, 500 for quantitative and 20 for qualitative could provide a robust dataset. Chapter 5, Conclusion. Chapter 5, the conclusion, is where you tie everything together, summarize your findings, and answer your research questions. In addition to summarizing findings and answering research questions, Chapter 5 also offers insights into the broader implications of the research, its significance for the field, and may suggest areas for future research based on the study's outcomes. This section serves as the final word on the research, leaving the reader with a clear understanding of its contributions and potential avenues for further exploration. Chapter 6, Recommendations. Chapter 6, Recommendations, is vital as it offers practical insights. For instance, recommend that recipient countries negotiate favorable terms in the Belt and Road Initiative agreements and collaborate with global powers to ensure balanced partnerships. Future research. Lastly, for future research, consider exploring the long-term effects of the Belt and Road Initiative, its environmental impact, or its role in promoting sustainable development. That concludes our journey through the various chapters of this research topic. For access to a preliminary version of the research topic, please follow the hyperlink provided in the description. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. Thanks for joining us at UK Pro Writers, and until next time, keep exploring the world of knowledge.